Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. Here we are. It's Sunday evening. The work week begins again tomorrow. I hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend. It's chilly here on the East Coast in the Hudson Valley, but I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. I needed to run out. I had to go to Aldi's and get a couple of things. It was a hot mess over there, but then I stopped over at Dollar Tree. And guess who I ran into? Miss Judy. She was stalking me in the store. No, I'm just kidding. I was actually chatting with an employee down the aisle, and I turned and boom, there she was with her shopping cart all ready to go. She had just started shopping, and then her next stop was actually going to be Aldi's too. So I said, well, maybe I'll end up seeing you there, but it was a little bit crazy at that store. So I've got a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video, every item rang in between $1.25 and $1.50, or $1 and a coin, or $1 and 2 coins. Nothing over $1.50, which I love that. I like when we can stay as low as we can go. However, I do have something from the Christmas section, which is what's left over here anyways in the state of New York, is some tissue paper, a couple of boxes, things like that. I did get some tissue paper, which was on clearance. It was half price, so it ended up being 75 cents. So I did get a couple of those. But other than that, everything rang in from $1.25 to $1.50. Lots of Valentine's Day going on at Dollar Tree. Lots of Easter going on at Dollar Tree. And really, there's nothing left of Christmas. And really nothing much left of anything for New Year's. If you celebrate New Year's with decorations and things, there's not much to be had at all. At least out here anyways. All right, so I'm back in the chair in the pink room, and I'm ready for some me time. I have a hot cup of cocoa right next to me, and I'm all ready. I got my jammies. I went out earlier. I'm home, cleaned up, got my jammies on, and I am in for the rest of the night. So here we go. The first item, obviously, it's Christmas related, but you know what? I use tissue paper all year long. So I picked up 4 packages, and these were the 24 counts, and you get 12 red and 12 green. They had all the other patterns, like they had the 8-sheet count, and I'm like, for me, it's just not worth it. I'd rather go with like this kind of tissue paper because I know I'm going to use it all year long. So I ended up getting, 4 of them in total, so you might as well say 100 sheets of tissue paper. Not a bad deal at all. So Out by Me, again, they didn't have much of anything, but check your Dollar Trees because they do have all their Christmas candy, their boxes, their lights. Everything that was Christmas is half off right now. Whether that's going to go down, if it's going to be 75% off, I really have no idea. I've never really looked at Dollar Tree for after holiday items, to be quite honest. All right, I did get a couple new snacks that I found. This is by a company called Root Smarts. Never heard of it, but it was inspiring to me because, number one, it's made with sea salt, and I do enjoy sea salt. These are good until July of 2026, so you got plenty of time. It's a 3-ounce bag, and these are Root Vegetable Sweet Potato Chips. And evidently, this company, they're saying that farm to bag in 24 hours. That's a pretty big turnaround time if you ask me, but I don't know. Have you guys ever tried me? If so, let me know down below if you've tried them. Let me know what you think of them. They also had by the same company in a 3-ounce bag. This one is a variety of chips. You're getting a sweet potato chip, a purple sweet potato chip, a bandita chip, a taro chip, and a cassava chip. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing those right or not. If I'm not, I apologize. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. These come out of Honduras. So I'm wondering how much taste these have. So I'm going to check them out. I also found, which was new, and this is a 5-ounce bag. This is a big bag. Again, made with sea salt. It's organic, extra virgin olive oil popcorn by 365 Whole Food Market. I was like, what? That's a big bag right there. I was looking for an expiration date. Oh, here we go. March of 2026. So some time there, but that's a really big bag right there. So got me some of that as well. I'm going to move these over here because I have lots to share with all of you. Only sweet and treat I came across today were these, and it was only because they reminded me of pool noodles. I thought the kids would get a kick out of them. It's a 3.5 ounce bag, and they are sour marshmallows. But, right, don't they look like little pool noodles? I thought they would be fun for the kids, so I grabbed a pack of those. All right, I did find some new bags by Juncture. I really wish that they had brought this out around fall. But who am I to complain? It's still beautiful. This is one of the big bags by Juncture. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a nice bag. It's got nice dark brown straps. The kickouts are also in a dark brown. Your bottom is in a dark brown. That's a big bag, a nice big bag. They also had this design, which I thought was really cool. All in the black and the gray. Your kickouts are in black. Your bottom is in black. And then your handles are in black. A really nice bag there. Not going to show much dirt if you're dragging it around, for sure. Alrighty, let's go over to just a couple things I got in the houseware aisle. When I mean by houseware is where you get your towels, your washcloth. No, not your washcloth. That's in the bathroom aisle. Where you get your hand towels for the kitchen and stuff like that. I love hand towels. A lot of times I get them because they've got a cool design on them and I like to hang them on my cabinets. But sometimes I need a hand towel or a dish towel that's really going to do the job, like dry something. And I only find that happening for me is when I use something that's 100% cotton. Dollar Tree's towels are mostly polyester. And they just don't suck up for nothing. Literally, they do not suck up. Dollar Tree now has this new towel. It's 100% cotton. I grabbed 2 of each right away. They are cute. I mean, they're not going to be a super cute pattern, but these are nice and thick. They had them in 2 places. Right when you walked in the door, because they were setting up a display with like red cups and silver cups to go with this. And then they had some gray cups and blue cups to match this pattern as well. So these were the only 2 pattern cloths that I saw. Again, 100% cotton. I'm all about it. I already have 2 in my kitchen hanging up because the ones I had that were not cotton, just got rid of them. Or I cut them up and use them for rags. Use them for, polishing the wheels on the cars or checking our oil and stuff like that. Those are really nice and they're super thick. So I was happy to find those. Alrighty, let's go over to beauty aisle. Excuse me. So they have so much stuff out right now for Valentine's Day and Easter. And it's like all over the stores and different places. So, randomly I'm finding stuff that I say, oh yeah, this is Valentine's related. But you know what? Hearts are for any time of the year. Because after all, we all have a heart, right? These are by Sassy and Chic. And they're headbands. You use them for doing your makeup or doing your hair. They had them black. And they're all wrapped in packaging, which I love. So they had the black with the red hearts. They have the pink with the red hearts. And then they have the light purple with the red hearts. And what I like about these is they have the little band on top. And it almost makes it look like you have a little pair of ears. Well, I think so anyways. And these are nice and big. As soon as I can get the things off. So there's lots and lots of stretch in here. So, if, you have a bigger head, so to speak, there's lots of stretch going on here. And what I meant by the bow thing, well, I was going to put it on my head, but is these kind of like move up and sit up like that on your head. So it just looks really cute. They look like little bunny ears. They're super soft. I've washed them in the machine. They come back absolutely fine. Same ones that pretty much they have every year at Dollar Tree. All right. They also had some new face masks, 4-packs. 4-packs. They still had some bonus buys hanging around. These are by Freeman. This is a pack of 4. They're all individually wrapped in one. So if you want to disperse them out to some friends or whatever, this is a 2-step peel mask. Deep cleansing. You're getting a peeling pad and a sheet mask. It's Hawaiian black salt. Again, you're getting 4 in this package for what you would normally pay for one. Also by Freeman, another 4-pack. Indian turmeric, 2-step peel mask, hydrating. Again, a sheet mask and a peel pad. A set of 4. You cannot lose on a deal like that. All right, they also had these by Be Pure, which I think are kind of, Valentine's related, Galentine's related. These are hot or cold. They have these here for your whole entire eye. Little bit of Valentine's Day theme going on there. And then they also have the little ones to put under your eyes or over your eyes if you don't like the one that fits on your eyes. So they had either or going on. They had these new brushes, which I thought were kind of cool. These are made by Skintimate. Dual-sided facial brushes. Woo woo. Check out that holographic purple. Is that just the bomb or what? Super, super soft bristles. You've got your scrubby piece on this side. They had really cool colors. I couldn't make up my mind up between this rose gold and this purple, but this purple is just too cool for school. I think it is so incredibly pretty. So whichever one I don't give my daughter, I'll keep. I'll probably end up keeping the purple one. All right, shower caps, and these were in the makeup aisle, so I'm not sure what this was about, but it's a shower cap, protects against blowouts and prevents frizz. Never seen these before. Where did I see? Oh, basically, I didn't even know that you could hand wash these. So you just hand wash with some mild soap, and they are reusable. But isn't that a cool pattern? What a great little gift for somebody if you get a little something maybe for a friend for Valentine's Day or something like that. They had these, and these are made by Diamond Cosmetics. And Diamond Cosmetics puts out, excuse me, a lot of nail polish at Dollar Tree and a lot of nail files. And this is a set of 3 for eyebrow trimming or maybe just personal trimming down. Oh, the hedges are too long. You want to trim them? There you go. I'm just keeping it real. All right, the next thing in the makeup aisle is a 4-pack of makeup brushes. They had these once out before, and I wish they would have hit for Christmas, but they didn't. But that's okay, because these actually work rather well. They had them in this really light blue. They had them in a really soft pink and an ivory color. But I wanted something that had a little bit more color. They didn't have any pinky or purple, so I opted for that. So I got those. Came across these in the makeup aisle. These are like, you know those puffy jackets? I don't even know if that's what they're called, but that's what these feel like. Makeup bag, cosmetic bag, whatever kind of bag you want to use it for. They have a really nice little metal like circle right there. Nice zipper on it. I just try to show you, like, I can get both my hands in there like that. So just to give you an idea of how big it is. The inside is really nice. It's lined. It's not all wonky like sometimes the bags are. They also had it in this army green, which I thought was really cute. My daughter likes this color, so I grabbed that just to stick it on the side. Last thing in makeup and beauty is they had these, and these are the Alice in Wonderland lip balms. This first little one is a mushroom, and it's vanilla scented. Super cute. You could use these on a tiered tray if you wanted to. They also had coconut scented. Or if you do like a little fairy garden. They don't need to know their lip glosses. They're also official Disney items because you got Mickey Mouse there on the back. Last but not least, they had raspberry scented. So cute. Too cute. All right, in the beauty section, down past makeup where you get into like feminine hygiene products and things like that, I'm not going to say this is a dupe for something. You guys do your own math. This one is fresh scented. It's in 10 ounces. And oh my gosh, it smells amazing. There's like a little cheat hole up here. It's got a wonderful smell. I don't know how to really describe it. It's a fresh scent. It says fresh scent, but truly it is a fresh scent. And I do enjoy it. And believe it or not, I had a friend back home in Chicago who would sometimes take scented powders, not this, but a particular, a scented powder. She used to put it on her carpet. Because you know that stuff you can buy, like the carpet fresh off? She's like, well, what's the difference? I'm like, to be honest, I really don't know, to be honest. So that's what she would do. I'm not saying to do that. It just, it cracked me up because I was like, I could totally see her doing that with this. But it smells really nice. It definitely would change. If you were trying to wear a perfume with that, it would definitely change that off because that does have a scent to it. This was new to me. I don't know how new it is, but I haven't seen it before. Power Stick Shave Foam in Brazilian Mist. This is the one with the pistachios and caramel. So I have the hairspray to this. I have the deodorant to this. I have all kinds of things to this. I had no idea that they made this as well. So I'm going to give this a shot. It's 5 ounces, by the way. So if you like that scent, take a look for that. That was brand new to me. Couple things hanging up over where you get your sunglasses. They have all these cool little cases. They're basically clear, but in the background, they have like this colored foam. I always like a nice, inexpensive case because I'm really rough on my sunglasses. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 pairs of sunglasses hanging up. I also use my blinds for hanging up sunglasses. Over here, I have a lot of stuff that I've gotten from companies, different videos I've done, and sunglasses I've been sent for reviews and stuff. I hang them all up there. I know I'm crazy, right? So here's the case. It's all just, clear, but on the inside, they give you this rubber foam in here that's pink. So, yeah, right? If you just need a cheap pair. So, again, they had black, brown, blue, yellow, pink. I didn't see any purple because I would have snagged it. And this pretty teal. Nice, inexpensive case. So, for under $3, you can get yourself a pair of sunglasses and a case at Dollar Tree. And some of their sunglasses really aren't bad at all. Especially if you're in the habit of dropping them or losing them or having things like that happen. All right, a couple things from the Valentine's aisle. I did find this wreath in this darker purple, which I thought was really pretty. It's like a purpley pink. So I did pick this up. It's basically just done on the plastic and they kind of glue it on there, but it's very pretty. And then I saw these 2 cups, but to me, they're not really cups. They're more like of a design. For me, I'd be kicking the straw things off. By the way, the straws are put in there so they don't fall out. Once this is sitting on your desk, whether it's this way or it can kick on the side this way, who's seeing that little hole? And who cares if they were? Isn't this just something cool to put on your desk? Use it just for, let me try to scoot over here. Use it just for a design on your desk, right? They also sit on the side. You don't even see that hole or nothing that's going on. That is adorable. I love the way the light shimmers off of it. They had them in this hot pink and red. I'm hoping you can see the difference between the two. I think you can. So here's the red one, and then there is the pink. Super cute. The hole is actually big enough, I think. Oh, yeah. You could definitely fill that up with candy, Hershey's Kisses. Put the lid back on. Put the straw on if you want to. Give it to somebody as a little treat. It's adorable. All right, you guys. Time just goes by so quick. But you know what? Right after I wrap up this video, I have got a video chat with my grandson in California. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I so love this me time with all of you. And guess what? It looks like we made it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, comment down below and let me know. And I'll be bringing that video to you on New Year's Eve. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time. Judy, it was awesome to see you, girlfriend. We exchanged a couple hugs. We exchanged some giggles. We exchanged some moans and groans and wished each other Happy New Year's for 2026. Until next time, everyone. God willing, I'll be right back in the chair with all of you. Until next time, bye for now.